So I look at mine, I see her crying. I'm like, what's up? Why are you crying? She was positive, me, I was negative. So I also go, they test me. After like 15 minutes, 30, they bring the results. She was positive, me, I was negative. That's when things started. That's when the story started.
The story changed.
Oh God, I couldn't believe it. So she started crying. I don't know.
Wait. Like when they brought the results, did she like show you? Because some people would hide their results and things
We were
like
together.
that.
You see the way you seated here and me, I'm here.
Yes.
That's how it is. That's how it was in a counseling room.
What?
So they bring the results.
That was so sad.
The guy brings the results. Mine must go somewhere and hers. You get?
Yeah.
So I look at mine. I see her crying. I'm like, what's up? Why are you crying? So me, I'm like, looking at her results. She was positive. So I first froze for a moment. Like it was unbelievable. I could not believe the results. I was like, maybe the machines were. I was like, maybe
there was a mistake
maybe
somewhere,
there was a mistake
or they
somewhere.
mixed them up.
Yeah, at first, okay, like I was just there, like speechless for some time. I was just seeing her cry, and her best friend was just there.
And how
trying to
did you
comfort
feel
her.
like that time? How did you feel? Because now, you know, like you had a fling with her the other night. Now she's HIV positive, and you know, you're still in the saga. You don't know how to react. Like you came with her. You know, all things are all mixed up.
It was real trouble.
Real trouble.
Real trouble. So I had so many thoughts at that moment. I was like, maybe I'm also done. I was also, maybe I'm also infected. So I was just trying for plan B, but eventually they cancelled us. And then they told me I have to take care of her in that trying moment. I have to take care of her. I was like, what? And,
no, because now you tested negative. Did you do like another test at the same time, or you just went with the results?
Well, when you were still there, then they put me on a medication. It's called PEP. I think PEP is post-exposure prophylaxis, something like that. It is a scientific name.
When you've been exposed to someone who is HIV positive,
yeah, they give it to you. Okay, when you have unprotected fling, you can be saved.
Okay.
Within 72 hours.
72 hours.
Those are 3 days.
But I think were they really 3 days, or it was already past 3 days?
No, it was Saturday night, and then we went there on Monday morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was safe. It was safe.
Okay, so that time that they are telling you you're going to be doing paper and all those things, like where was the relationship at? Like, did you feel like you really wanted to be there and support her like they told you, or you felt like you don't want to do anything with her? Because some people, they actually separate, like when they go to check and they find out somebody, their partner is positive, they are negative, and then like most of the people break up from there. Most of the people they start, condemning each and everybody.
Well, okay, they had cancelled us. Basically, they had cancelled. They first cancelled before they test the blood. And another thing, okay, this girl, she was not a bad person. She was she was always nice to me, and however much we had those trust issues, she was always nice to me. So there was no point of me abandoning her, like calling her a bad person. And the best thing was I had got saved from. They had given me PEP. I had the hope that I was going to do what? To be saved from contracting the HIV/AIDS. So we had to go through a series of. They also put her on drugs at that time.
ARVs?
Yes. For her, it's called, I think, I don't know. It's called something. To fight the immune. To boost the immune.
To boost the immunity, the body immunity.
Yeah, there are some drugs they give them, and me, I was on PEP.
And now you are on PEP?
I go back to campus.
Okay.
I had to hide PEP from my friend. I had to hide PEP from hostel. So what I did.
You didn't want your friends to know about what was happening.
Yes, but eventually they had to know because I was in thoughts. I was in thoughts.
No, you're on PEP and you're still worried. You aren't sure that this is going to do.
Because PEP is not a sure deal that you're going to be saved. Because PEP, basically PEP, even those who work in laboratories, when they cut themselves, they're
They
given
use
PEP.
PEP.
Yes. So it's not a guarantee that you're getting saved. Okay, PEP has something like 90% chances that you will be saved. You get.
But it's not a sure
It's not a sure thing. You have to keep on testing after some time. So basically, I stayed with that stress for a month because you take it every day, a tab, and you have to be on good diet.
So you had to eat well for 1 month?
For 1 month, taking it every day, and I had to hide it from my friends. My friends don't to see it. So it was a hard time, and I had to also take care of my friend. You get.
Yeah.
Because when she was always crying, in fact, that month she didn't attend class. The whole month she didn't attend class. She didn't go to class at all. So what I did, I had to bring her in my room again.
To take care of her?
Take care of
Now,
her.
weren't you scared that maybe she would intentionally infect you? Because now you are negative, she's positive. Now you're bringing her again in your room to take care of her or to support her, or I don't know, whatever you are trying to do to put her in place.
Well,
like, weren't you scared? Because that's also like a sign of being like really not careful with your life. Because now you just got saved from something, now again you're bringing her. Like, how did you
okay.
go over
I remember I was also scared to bring her because I knew anything I would do, it would cost me a get. But she would keep on bringing herself to me because it's only me who knew it, and it was a secret.
She wanted you to support her.
You get?
Yeah, emotionally and...
Yes, and it was a secret because before we left that NGO there, they told me not to tell anyone because it is a what? It's a secret.
Yeah.
So I had to keep the secret, and I also had to make sure she's what? She's emotionally well and stable. So me, I'll just be there in my room, and she comes. There's no way you could chase her.
Yeah.
You get. So I ended up being the shoulder to her at that moment, and I don't know how I got courage, but I also found I think I just kept on myself busy with books and the work at that moment. Yeah, so
now you take care of her, you read the books, you know, you're trying to support her and everything. So
I failed. That semester I failed.
You failed that semester?
That semester I failed.
You were so worried.
I remember I got a retake. In fact, I got a retake and 2 supplementaries.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you were so worried.
Yeah, I was worried, and at the same time, like, I wasn't focused.
You weren't focused.
I couldn't focus.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I couldn't focus at all. So I was in that situation then to make matters worse, I had a roommate. You get? So the roommate, I felt like having to share it with someone. You get?
Yeah. So you shared with the roommate?
Yeah, okay. I told my roommate, do you know anything about PEP? And the guy's like, you guy, you don't ask anything out of the blue. Maybe there's something going on. Well, I told him everything. I was like, you know what, this and this happened, and they gave me PEP. The guy just laughed at me. And then I found that, okay, he told me PEP. Okay, he knew something about PEP. He told me PEP, like, it is like how they told you. It can also save you. Okay, it kind of gave me hope at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to keep on. You get, because it takes 30 days eventually.
30 days.
Yeah, 30 days.
So you went through the 30 days taking PEP, and then what happened? Like, did you now stopped taking care of the friends so you can focus on yourself and your books, because now
after 30 days,
failed.
Then after 30 days, we had to go back for another checkup.
Okay.
With her.
Yeah, with her.
Of course, we had to go back, and they told me I have to make sure every time she goes back to pick the drugs every month, because they go back to pick drugs every month. I had to escort her.
Like, were you married or what?
No, we were not married, but
they still wanted you to support her by doing that.
Yes, that's what the counselor told me. So I went there for after 30 days, I was negative, I thank God, and I had my results. Of course, I had my results. I wish I could bring them, but I even don't know where they are right now. Because it's a long time. That was before Corona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was before Corona. So we got a check, and then I'm off paper afterwards.
So now you're cleared.
I'm
So
clear.
what happens? Like you let her go and be with her family to do things, or you still stuck with this girl?
Okay, the worst thing is she lost weight. Because I think because of thoughts, and she couldn't know what to do next. And I think it's only me who knew the secret, plus my roommate now.
Yeah, now you're
plus
three
my
people.
roommate. We are 3 people. So I had to keep on like encouraging her. Because I would go to class, I come back and she's in my room, just there, watching movies on my PC and just feeling comfortable. I think time came and she's just finding comfort just around me. You get?
Because she knew you knew and wouldn't push her out.
Yeah, so I had to keep the secret, and okay, her mom, okay, she had introduced me to her mom when we started dating, and her mom had become my friend. You get?
Yeah.
So I felt like we would share it with the mom or something, but I thought it would also be troublesome to the mom. So what we did, we kept on going I remember we went to Novik for another checkup to see whether the machines there were wrong, but still the results were
the
the
same.
Were the same.
Okay.
So basically it was a hard time, but that time.
So that time, like you break up with her, you let her be, and you just remained as friends. So, like, how did the whole thing? You moved on to the next relationship, and you left her as a friend.
Yes, as a friend, but I didn't want her to know that I'm in a relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, so I went into another relationship because I wanted to stress off.
Okay, so you were moving to the next relationship because you wanted to take away the stress from yourself.
I wanted to have my time, like enjoy and get the thing off my
all those things that were happening.
Yes, but she was always calling me, and the worst thing was, for her, she was still stuck. I think it was the quality was so tight. She was always like, why do you go? Okay, she later found out.
Yeah, that you're seeing someone else.
Yeah, because she even attacked this girl at some point. Yeah, but I think it was hard for her to believe that she was going through the same situation.
Yeah.
You get? She was going through such kind of a situation, and it was kind of hard for her to move on. Yeah, so.
And now you move to the next relationship. How do you move on? Like, did you now not sleep with this girl without testing, or did you not have a fling with this girl without testing, or now did you learn your lesson that you don't sleep around, you don't sleep with people, you don't you don't trust people because you don't know their, you don't know their status. Now, I think most of us, we think like when we look at somebody, they are clean, they are looking good, they have smeared whatever they have put on their skin, and we feel like automatically we trust them, like this person must be positive, this person must be negative. So what would you want to share, or what would you want to advise our viewers or young people out there regarding sleeping around and having all those kind of flings and everything without really knowing the status of a person?
What I know, there is this saying that says, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Yes.
So these eyes, they lie so much. But it will, I would say that at least, in this world, people always tell you lies. People not always be honest. So it is you to be responsible of your life. You get?
Yeah.
So it taught me a lesson that I had to be responsible at all costs. So in the next relationship I went to, basically I did not test her I didn't test there and then. But after the fling, I had since I was like, oh God, again this thing. So what I did, I went and bought Yeah, these strips are called what?
The test, I don't know the names, but I think they are.
Yeah, there are these things where you use this to swab the saliva glands.
Oh, to test.
Yes. So
Testing kits, I think.
Yeah. So after the fling again, because I was even drunk, I remember. After everything, the next day, that's when I got sense. I was like, good. Am I stupid? Or something not okay? But I think she's just horn, just disturbing us. I think it's just horn or something like that. So I tested and I was lucky we were all negative.
Yeah.
But but from that time I learned. In fact, I think that was my last relationship.
That was the other relation. Now you're not dating anyone, current.
I'm just focusing on something else.
Oh, okay.
Though I have friends. Okay. I just have friends. Like I don't feel I'm okay now to be in a relationship.
So you're taking time off to focus on other things.
I just develop myself and stuff like that.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. But basically, everyone watching, at least you should take care of yourself, because life is so precious. If you just play around with it, it will cost you a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because HIV/AIDS comes with trauma. You get.
Yes.
And the trauma will make you miss a lot of things. You will end up being depressed. And when you're depressed, you can't be active. You will end up cutting off people. Like you won't achieve your goals if you're in that trauma of HIV/AIDS.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of time to heal. Though we hear some people, because some people say they get healed. Because even this girl of mine, like we had this experience with. When I met her after Corona, she told me she had healed. Okay, me
from the trauma and
no
depression.
From AIDS. That's what she told me. Okay, for me, I took it as a lie. I was like, this can't be. I was like, this can't be. I don't know whether it's issues with my face, but she told me, okay, me I'd moved on, and I was like, okay, that's nice. Yeah, so...
Okay, so basically people have to really be very, very careful.
People have to be so careful.
Yeah.
Because people out there are sick, and people don't have mercy. I think for me, it's just the grace of God that saved me from that. And yeah, basically.
Yeah, we literally thank God. We thank God for your life. We thank God that yours was totally a different story, and it turned out like that. But to all our viewers, to all the young people, young men, young women, and all the people out there that are in relationships, so this is a sign that we have to be responsible enough. You need to know your status. You need to know the status of your partner. Wow, I was thinking about that, and I remembered something. I have a person that I know. Something happened to her at campus, because I don't know what happens with campus life. Then she dates this guy. They be around. Now they start those flings and things. They were in a room. And then she sees the guy has, how do they call it? Chisipio. Because Bambi, growing up, her mother had always told her, you know, those things. And now she saw the guy had like a big patch. A big patch like on the tummy, you know. And then she was scared. That's when she ran to go and check herself. So thankfully, she was negative. And then she ran off and she was like, I'll never do this again. Honey, I don't want you to be like her. I don't want you to be like our guests. Of course, your story might be different, but I encourage you all to know your status. Please do not sleep around. Do not be around with people you don't know their statuses with. And definitely, we are here. We are at Shine. This is Young and Untamed. We are going to be bringing more stories, going to be sharing so many things inspirational. We are at Shine Country Resort. It's a very beautiful place. It's hospitable. And definitely, they have food, beverages, and very nice things. It's a very good place to chill out and spend time with your family. So until next time, thank you so much. Love you. God bless you.
Shine Country Resort Hotel, located in the peaceful Chitiko, Chigo Road, 2 kilometers off Entebbe Road. Welcome to Shine Country Resort Hotel. Out on vacation, work, or just a private getaway? Shine Country Resort Hotel is just perfect. We have deluxe accommodation with free Wi-Fi, sauna and steam bath, gym, swimming pool and massage, a spacious conference hall, a restaurant with all cuisines, gardens for weddings and all sorts of events, a fireplace, a kids playground with large parking. We also offer outside catering and delivery. Come and experience impeccable hospitality and let us make your stay unforgettable. For more information, please call +256 392 000 850 or +256 779 956 116 or visit www.shinehotel.ug or email info@shinehotel.ug. Shine Country Resort Hotel. Shine comfortably.